With this training, we actually wanted to sort of bridge the gap between the questions and the results of the employee survey and our values that we have rolled out last year, and the leadership mindset that we want to instill within our managers. And the goal was really to further embed the concept of this trust-based workplace culture in the minds of our managers, and to find a very appealing setting and format to discuss about these topics and bring them all together. I think the structure and the format are quite special and new to us. So the participants really go through a process over several weeks and have a lot of time to reflect and exchange. So we started with these 2 virtual training sessions via Zoom. And then you have these online modules that they can do at their own pace and according to their own schedule. And then they have this exchange with their learning partner or partners. We had groups of 2 or 3 people. And they met once a week or every other week to discuss what they had learned from the online modules and what they had experienced in the meantime with their team members, and exchanged between each other. And then we all came back for this peer group meeting after 6 weeks, where everyone was sharing their experiences and reflecting on what they had learned from the training. And I think this was a very good blended approach that is used for that training. I think you as our trainers managed very well to bring in this mix between theoretical concepts on the one hand, and then the practical application of these concepts. And of course, you have a vast expertise in workplace culture, and you could also bring in a lot of examples from other companies. And I think that was very valuable for us, so we can also learn from your experience. And it was really these impulses that the participants received, and this group learning and exchange that we had, that was really really special. And as I said earlier, I also liked the format that you know, slice the elephant in small pieces, have several sessions and reflection in between. I think this is a very good approach, especially for such a topic. From what they told me, the number 1 takeaway was really the importance of communication, that this is something that you cannot stress enough. And during the discussions, we also realized that, you know, this open, respectful, and also timely communication is so important. And you can do it correctly 9 out of 10 times, but if you do it wrong 1 time, people will remember that forever. And it's hard, you know, you do 1 mistake as a leader, and then comes the questionnaire again, and people will think exactly about this 1 incident where it wasn't communicated well, or where something was perceived as unfair. And then yeah, they will rate it accordingly in the survey. And this is also why it's so important that we do these results to action workshops, where we really try to find out what is bothering people, why do they see certain statements rather critically, and also rated them critically, and then find out what can really be done to improve their consent towards this statement. And I think that was a key insight and a key takeaway. Yeah. And also they realized during these discussions, also with the learning partners, that regardless of the department you work in, the seniority within IWC, how long you've been in the role. They all have the same or very similar problems or challenges. And to realize that actually they are all in the same boat and they can support each other and learn from each other, that was quite insightful as well.